everyone, it's Jess, and this is your quick Gracious Health workout. So we're gonna get right into it. So you're gonna get into a nice, what they call this, a Spider-Man position, but it's a low side lunge. Having your toes straight up to the ceiling or sky. And all you're gonna do, keep your chest nice and tall when you're in this position. But then you're gonna walk out, keeping your feet right where they are, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your abs. And then you're just gonna walk back to the other side, popping those toes up, nice little stretch, and then you're gonna walk right back out. Squeeze, and then walking back, nice stretch. All right, so our scripture for today is Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but it is against the authorities, against the rulers, against the authorities, and against the powers of this dark world. I just felt like this was really applicable to today. What's going on with COVID? There just seems like there's a lot of fear with people, like, oh, I don't know if they're contaminated, which is definitely a good fear with that, but I just don't want us to think that they're the enemy. People are not our enemy. It's a spiritual darkness that's our enemy. So it's just good to keep that in perspective, and just good for us to remember that that's what we're really fighting. That's what our armor's against. That's why we have our spiritual armor from God. So it's just important to keep that in mind. We might be working hard, but it doesn't mean that it's against people. Everyone's in God's image. We're called to love them as we see God's image in them. All right, so we're gonna do just a couple more, but we're gonna add a little rotation. So when you come out, you're just gonna rotate one arm up, put that back down, and then the other arm. And then walk it right back. And we're gonna do both directions each way. Partially so we don't forget one. And then just walk it right back. So again, rotate, rotate, walk it back. It's also a nice little stretch and warm up, get your whole body engaged. Rotate, rotate. You want to try to have all your joints stacked when you're doing your rotating, so you want your shoulder over your wrist. Otherwise, you're putting too much strain on your body. All right, we're just gonna do one more rotating one. One more round of rotating. All right. So for our next one, we're going to go into like a downward dog position. So it's like you're a triangle. So hands down, feet down, butt up in the air. Get a nice little stretch. Take a nice deep breath. And what we're gonna do, hands nice and big. You're gonna lift one hand up, touch the outside of your ankle, outside of your other ankle, or try it. You don't have to actually touch. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna roll forward, and then you're gonna do a push-up, or you can do a push-up on your knees. You can do a push-up like this, or you can just hold a plank, and then just rock back into a downward dog, or triangle. Tap your ankle, roll forward, do a push-up, and then rock back. Ankle, ankle, roll forward, do a little push-up, then straight back. Rolling forward, abs nice and strong. You've got this. Just two more. Rolling forward. All right, last one. Great little push-up here, holding a nice plank. All right, good job. And next what we're gonna do is a little lunge, give our wrists a little bit of break. Nice lunge position. You want to make sure that your motion's coming from your hip, Not your back. So no back bending here. Abs nice and strong. We're just gonna get started with a nice little pull. So here, pretend like you're pulling up a bar, shoulders squeezing together, and then right back down. Might be a good opportunity to catch your breath and give your wrists a little break. If you want, you can rotate them a little bit, but still keep that intention of pulling something up with your glute of your leg that's bent. For me, that's my left leg right now. All right, good job, just 2 more. And then we're gonna progress this. All right, so from here, I like to keep my hands together. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna lunge forward and lift up that back leg. Try to even out your hips. And then land back down. Standing nice. Not standing, but lunging, torso's nice and tall. And again, lean forward, lift that back leg, and lower it back down. So try to focus on one spot to help you balance. And try to be as flat as you can. And try to level out your hips. You don't want one hip higher than the other. All right, just 2 more. All right, last one. And hold it. And relax. All right, now we're gonna switch. Nice position. You might need to go a little bit narrower in your position, and make sure you're not on a snowboard or skiers here, so your feet can be a little bit further apart than they may be. So we're gonna start with pulling. So down here, nice flat back, pulling up, engaging your, for me, my right glute or the glute of your the leg that is bent forward. That's what you really want to be initiating this movement. You don't want your back to what's pulling you up. A nice strong glutes. Strong and active glutes is what we're looking for. You guys are doing great. All right, just 2 more, nice and strong. And then we're gonna balance. All right, let's get ready. Leaning forward, lifting up, keeping that back leg's toes straight to the ground, and returning back. So again, make sure you're breathing during this, trying to calm yourself down to help you to balance while you're still working your body hard. And you're thinking about evil forces, not an evil person doing this to you. But there is so much into putting our armor on, how that's our protection in our warfare that we're in. Whether we know it or not, we're in a war. And we've got armor to protect us. Believe in an amazing God. Just a couple more. Last 2. All right, 1 more. All right, and relax. So we're gonna go back into that downward dog or V formation. So hands down, feet down. And what we're gonna do, take your favorite leg or your least favorite leg, and you're gonna point it, bring it up into the air, touch onto the opposite side of your body, lift up, and touch outside of your body. So you want your hands nice and big, putting pressure on your pointer and middle finger, and just tapping your toe, raising your leg nice and high. You don't want this motion coming from your back, you want it coming from your glutes. Luckily, we just primed them to work. Make sure you're breathing nice and tall. Really go up and then back down, up. Breathing out on the way up if you can, but as long as you're breathing, it's all good. Up. All right, last one. Up. And then we're gonna switch other leg. Bring that nice and high, toes pointed. Opposite side. and up. And bring it up, crossing over, up, and a little further outside than you would normally place your leg, is what I mean by out. Just a nice little tap. We're not resting here, but making sure you're still pressing through your hands, keeping your back nice and flat, abs engaged, bringing that leg nice and high. And up. All right, last two. Tap. All right, and now we just need to bring it back. All right, good job. Final exercise, you're gonna flip over and you're going to get out, if you can, into a full plank walkout. If you can't, you can always be a little crab. So from here, whether you're a crab or all the way out, you're gonna lift a knee up. So like a little march. So if you're in a crab position, hips nice and tall, just gonna lift up your leg. Really pressing through your heels, either position. All right, these are tough, so we're just gonna do a couple. This is your last one for today. So make it nice and strong. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and let me know in the comments below if there are certain workouts you'd like to do or certain scriptures you'd like me to focus on. All right, we're almost there. Two more, 1, 2, and let's finish it off. All right, great job guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.